Okay. I did something kind of dumb. The way I record these is I record the video footage with Fraps and my audio separately with Audacity. The reason I do this is so that I can mix it all together and make sure my voice isn't too quiet or too loud compared to the game audio. And unfortunately, I fucked up the Audacity settings and I was recording the game audio with Audacity for about 15 minutes. So what you're seeing here is me doing post footage. Because I thought that rather than just retread my steps and pretend, I would just... Since I have the footage, I'll just...
I shouldn't do this.
I'll just talk over it. This is not my usual style, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Right now I'm trying to experiment with the Amokar's Rock and the Golem Heart because I looked up the manual, because this was indeed right on the edge of the time when manuals was still looked at and used, and gave you actual useful information. So the Amokar's Rock is supposedly used to enchant a weapon to make it unbreakable. And for some reason it's not working, and I'm eventually trying on armor here, but I think the reason it's not working is because that sword is already magic. So
I shouldn't do this.
I kind of missed my chance with all the other weapons I was using. You can also use bone powder and garlic to do certain things to it. Yeah, like garlic gives it a dexterity bonus, and bone powder gives it a strength bonus. That's spelled wrong, and I made a joke about that before. I can't recapitulate it, damn it. Anyway, I might skip some of this because, you know. Anyway, as you can see, I did tidy up my inventory a bit. It's looking very nice and tidy, and getting distracted by whistling. But in this, I'm going to be going into the crypt and trying to find the Shield of the Ancients. Go on, go. Ugh. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, but there we go. This is weird watching myself in the past and talking over. I can't remember the shit I said. I was doing some ominous shit about the crypt, just talking them over them like an idiot. Okay. On we go. Alright, creepy crypt. It's kind of reminiscent of the crypts in Skyrim. But no Draga, just fucking rats. The ever-present, completely ineffective, unthreatening, but nevertheless annoying enemy. Yay. And there are quite a lot of bloodstains on the floor. Like, not just the ones from the rats, but like down there. Look down there. Okay, down there. I think at this point I'm debating about whether I should rob these graves. I bet you can guess which way I go with that. Oh, and I was quite amused by the funny expression on this gargoyle's face there. That's where I came. And yeah, this is a point where I was bemoaning the fact that I sold a small piece of wood which could have been used to fill in this hole and make it a proper lever. Because now I can't go into the pit of spiky death. Oh no, that sucks. How am I supposed to have a way to die? It's not that these rats can kill me. Just double checking I'm actually recording my voice this time. Yes, I am. Okay. What am I looking at? Oh yeah. It's Murray. Or the little skull from Script Trapdoor, but without a chin. Although, I guess Murray had a chin too. Little slick squidoodle, whatever. I don't know. Falinor Planix, okay. I reasoned that I should rob his grave because I was investigating his murder. Having thought about that, I don't understand that logic at all, but nevertheless, here we go. And I steal a key, and do I steal the necklace? I think I said I wouldn't steal the necklace for some reason, because grave robbing is okay when it's for keys. Yeah. I mean, I broke into his place already, so I don't know if I even need that key, but I don't know. What am I looking at here? I don't know. Oh yeah, I was remarking on the fact that this place looks rather damaged, and Looks like it's been many earthquakes.
I cannot break it just like that.
No, you can't. Oh, and shortly. Oh yeah, more futile attempts to open this
It's too
door.
complicated for me.
Apparently, so is recording audio and video at the same time. At this point, I'm looking for a open door spell because I forgot that I don't have one because it's been ages since I played this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Heroes and their guardians are laid to rest here. Not this guardian. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, I'm not really rooting for my character because he's an asshole, but you know, we've covered that territory already. Ah, yes, this looks like a very ominous room. Like the kind of room where things will jump out from the darkness and try to murder you. And yes, this statue. Look at its expression on its face. It's like it's a smirk, isn't it? It's a bemused smirk with vampire teeth, and that is not a coincidence actually. Because it's there's a clue I find out too late, and yeah, I did that. Come on, they're pointing right at me. I said something funny about it that made it not look creepy at the time, but hey, never mind. I'm trying to pour water into the bowl, but it's not. It doesn't need water. It needs blood. It turns out, and there are clues which I don't notice until after I, do what I need to do because I remember it from before. It's weird how much of this game I remember, considering how poor my memory is usually, I guess. When I was younger, things just stuck better. Use a candle, why not? And the poor rats can't get through the holes in the grate that are clearly large enough for them because of blocking balloons. Yeah. Down these side doors now. This is where nameless heroes have been laid to rest. Really? Nameless, eh? These rats are the real nameless heroes. Trying to destroy our asshole protagonist here. Sign, you betrayed me. You said these were nameless. But this is Marius the Small. And Fwed the Controversial. These are ridiculous names. I think they must be developer in jokes. I think Brackens of the Islands, Pompinia the Golden Crop, and Achanta the Vampire. Now this is a clue, but I remembered this from reading the manual. One of the items listed in the manual is the sword of Achanta the Vampire, and what do you know? There is the sword. So, RTFM, guys. Yeah, it's a life drain sword, which is appropriate for a vampire. Although you think it would be the one thing. Why would a vampire need a vampiric sword? This, in case he just maybe he didn't have maybe he had false teeth, so he had to use the sword to do his thing. So there is some interesting objects here. This puzzle piece and a sacrificial implement which I will need to use to draw my own blood. That just there, I dropped the emerald. I'll pick it up in a minute. Don't worry. To draw my own blood in order to open a door, which is a bit fucked up. But the Klingons do it. Either to prove that they're not afraid of death, or to prove that they're not changelings, or just, because they haven't shed blood for a little while. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember what's down here. More nameless heroes who have names. Lots of names. Oh, and a big spider, which is not much of a threat. Just more of a threat than a rat, really. Except it actually took one hit, whereas the rats sometimes take two. And a stake, yes. We've got all the elements of potential vampires here. Bearded Sammy, Iron Arm, Fets, terrible, ridiculous names. Fruz the Cavalier, Fruz. My name is Fruz. Jim the Joker, yeah, I thought that was funny. It's Jim, but Jim, why not? Nick the Great. Char the Double. Dwarven Viper. And a nice golden cup. Eddie, have you got the chalice? Again. I don't know why that's funny. I really I don't even get the pun. I really don't. But whatever. It's just anything they say is funny. Late great Rick Mail. What am I talking about? Anyway, oh yeah, these demons' skulls, faces, not skulls, faces. They look rather. They actually remind me of the Druge from Star Control 2 of all things. 100 of your crew. Maybe. So yeah, here we go. Stab. Draw some blood. And it actually says the name of that vampire on the floor. Right there on a engraving that I completely missed the first time. And yeah, I'm checking out these side doors because, you know, must be some really good loot for these horrible guardians to be. No, it's a skull. And a necklace. And nothing else. No. Oh yeah. Pretend writing on these things. I mean, I'm assuming it's pretend writing. It might actually be some kind of old English script or Cyrillic or who knows what. Cyrillic? Do I mean Cyrillic? No, I mean Gaelic. I don't know what I mean. I'm an idiot. Key? Yeah, that's pretty handy. I wonder, let me know how this turns out, because I do often wonder, like, is post commentary ever as good as live commentary? I mean, if something surprising happens, obviously it's not, but it gives me more time to reflect and get less distracted, perhaps. I don't know. I don't often do this just because I feel like the live impression is a lot more interesting, but maybe, I don't know. I've been thinking about doing some other kind of more considered content, like some reviews and stuff, but because I'm honestly not feeling the Let's Play thing too much anymore. Oh, here I'm looking at these kind of markings on the wall, but maybe some reviews would be good. It would be more work, but it would also be more kind of interesting, maybe. Be a bit more thoughtful about stuff. Maybe review some games that are not quite so well known. Because what's the point of me reviewing, like, oh, I don't know, XCOM 2. I've been playing XCOM 2 a lot. Yeah, I'm getting really distracted. There's so much for staying focused. Yeah, okay, I'm getting hurt by tombs with trousers in, yeah. Leggings of great stealth, which turns out they're not very good for actually protection, which, you know, understandable. Not as good as chainmail leggings, and I don't really use stealth anyway, so I'm just going to sell them. So, yeah, at this point I'm starting to realise that this hasn't actually got me anywhere, so I'm wondering where I need to go from here. And it's back up. Because that key in fact opens that door that I was trying to bash through. And, oh yes, there, enchanter. Vampire. Ah yes, and here we can use the piece of wood we found to complete the lever and gain access to this death pit. That's great. I'm so glad that we have access to that now. It's so useful and helpful. We can die anytime we want. And key works. Yes, and the door closing behind me is a bit creepy. Like, no, I didn't tell you to close. And these armor suits look like they might be the sort of thing to come to life and try to kill me, but nope. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing that doesn't work with. I was doing a bit. I'm doing a bit here. It's not funny. I can't pretend at this time. Like, I'm asking them, are you going to come to life? And then I notice this sword. Look at that. Ah, yes. See, how would you know to do that if the thing didn't highlight? Wouldn't it be nice if life was like that? If like all the objects you're supposed to use are highlighted. Like you just go to the supermarket and everything you need is just highlighted. Hey, that's like a really cool augmented reality idea. Huh, I wonder if that would actually work. But anyway, we're reaching the end of the point where I realised that I fucked up and I looked over at the other screen and saw, oh shit! So, I'll pick up here with my live commentary, and yeah.